stop recording yourself gangbanging and committing crimes.
Pocho, you're lame, dog. Quit saying my name, dog. You thirsty getting clout. You get no views on your podcast anyways, dog. Stop capping, my boy. Yeah, you reached out. You talk good about me. I never did an interview with you, my boy. You wanted to go on live. I never did, because why? I know what it is. You're making a narrative that's never going to happen. Dog, there's too much bloodshed, too much bullshit going on. Prison is prison. The streets is the streets.
Hey, what it do, what it is, what it was. This is your boy Pocho of the Chicano Podcast. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And support a real one in this field. What are we talking about today? Tommy Gunz. Man, bro, what is going on with this dude? What is the... I mean, I was talking to a Chicano producer, and he was like, why are you talking about this gang stuff, dog? You're past that. You're bigger than that. You're better than that. And it's true. I am past that. I am bigger than that. But, man, you guys ever watch, like, sports commentators that used to play, and now they're just on the sideline speaking on how the other players are playing? And the players today are insane, bro. What are we talking about, Tommy Gunz? Tommy got into a little scruffle in the Bakersfield Mall with a vato from Central Porterville. Salute. And with K-Loc or something. And again, remember, people, I only interact or react to things on the internet. And this clip, sadly, I can't put on the internet. I'll see how much I can put on. But basically, Tommy, bro. Gangbanging is so crazy, you guys. We have to stop this. We gotta stop. I don't know, man. Can we start a new fad? Can we go back to breakdancing or something? Because it was just way more real, bro. Like, getting in a little fight at the mall was a Tuesday afternoon for me, bro. That was regular. We used to run the Transit Mall in Santa Rosa, California, my boy. You know what I mean? That was regular. But we didn't even have imagine this, we didn't even have phones. And then when we did have phones, and we were still active at the times when we got phones, bro, we didn't have cameras. And then if we did have cameras, once we got cameras, by the time we got cameras, I was already off to college. But we never thought about opening up the phone and recording our enemies. And well, again, I'm not going to get too much into it, but basically this fool Tommy Gunz gets rushed. He doesn't even do the rushing. He gets rushed. This vato rushes this fool, his whole crew, Tommy and his boys. He takes on the whole crew. And I hate to say it, but back in the day, dog, that's what we did. We were not afraid to take on one homie against a whole group, dog. I would be grabbing 2 or 3 fools. You know what I mean? I'm thinking, what's that movie? You just grab both of them, dog. Higher learning. That's what it was. I think it's Ice Cube when Ice Cube grabs the racist guys. Bro, we used to grab all groups of them, dog. Chase groups of them away. You know what I mean? It is what it is. That's regular. That's a Tuesday afternoon, and these vatos like record it and think it's like the hardest gangbanging they've ever done, and it's like amazing and this and that, and it's like crazy. So, it's pretty sad, bro. He records himself getting basically beat up, dog. Like, I don't know, man. I don't like talking too much about fights and this and that and whacking, people getting into it. But, dog, why would you record it, Tommy? I don't really care about the fight, but it's more about the recording. Why are these guys recording? Why is gangbanging we got to change this shit. There's too much going on. It's insane, bro. Because first we have Tommy over here hating on the dude, getting into it with him, and then getting embarrassed, bro, by it. You know what I mean? Because if you see in it, the dude rushes them and basically handles his whole group, dog. I think Tommy might have got one good one in. You know what I mean? That's what gave him like that little scratch right there. But he was up. His girl was tripping. More than anything was a girl being annoying, freaking out, You got to get you one that's ready to get with the business too. But it's good. I mean, this is the thing though, people. I don't know how we glorify this stuff. Remember, this was in a mall. There's families. You know what I mean? You scared your girl. You guys embarrassed yourselves. The security guards could have broke you guys up, but they weren't even like really stressed out about it because it's not that serious, man. That's what's funny, dog. It's really funny, brother. And it's like, we got Tommy Gunz over here, saying like, oh my God, we really got him. We really did it. We really beat him. Like, bro, you didn't do anything, dog. And if anything, you guys got embarrassed. You know what I mean? Because it is true. There's no rules in gangbanging, so you can jump anybody anytime, But, if it was all of us and one Southsider rolled up on us and rushed us, yeah, we probably would have jumped him. But man, it wouldn't have ended up like that, bro. You gotta get that vato to the ground and get busy. You know what I mean? And then over here, and then so we have that situation going, right? And it's just crazy because it's like Tommy Gunz is going to the mall, going to, in Bakersfield. He can't go nowhere, dog. Wherever he goes, he gets into funk. And again, this is what I'm trying to tell you guys, and nobody wants to listen to me. That's my coffee. Gang banging is played out, bro. You can't go nowhere. You can't do nothing. That's another thing I remember thinking, like, wow, why would I want to be part of something where I can't move around and wiggle and I got to worry about my back and I can't talk to these females, bro? It's insane, dog. It's insane, bro. So I just want to know in the comments below, do you think Tommy got busy or he got embarrassed, bro? Another recording, bro. Last time we recorded I guess a bulldog punking you, and basically, and then now you're recording you guys getting rushed basically by one dude and him basically coming out on top. You know what I mean? A little scratch, bro. You guys could have done more. But this is what I mean is, why are we engaged in this when we could be engaged in making money? We could be engaged in, that fool could have been like, what's up, Tommy? Could have been homies, It's just like, this is what gang banging don't work. And I know this producer was telling me, like, why are you trying to speak to, I'm speaking to a population that don't want to hear it. I get it. All you cholos, you super gangster dudes that, have jobs now. It's like, give it up, bro. Who cares? Why do we hold on to this? That's why I got a problem with, like, the No Paperwork podcast and BFD and all them. They want to create a space for norteños to be norteños. You know what I mean? Like, there should not be an online space for criminals, bro. Not in a bad way, but that's dry snitching, bro. Active people should not be on the internet. Everybody else that's not active, that's retired, that you don't have to drop out. You don't have to be a dropout to want to speak on these things. I'm speaking on this more as an activist, bro, for our community who speaks about the rappers and the entertainment industry. And I want to be that person that speaks and says, hey, people, we don't need to do this. We don't need to engage in buffoonery. Nobody's going to take us serious if we keep disrespecting ourselves in front of other people. That's like being with your family and getting into it and then the neighbors seeing that you're not unified, so then they can come in and divide you, And now, Tommy, you can't go to Washington. You can't even go to Bakersfield, which supposedly is supposed to be your guys' area. You can't go without tension. And that's the problem, bro. So let me know in the comments if you guys think Tommy Gunz is done, if he should get another chance, if he needs to stop recording and focusing, please, dog. Focus on the music. You're not that bad of a face card. You got some it factor in you, but you're never gonna make it if you're still acting like you did when you were 15, bro. And it shows that this guy was with it. Most black guys are down, like all the black norteños I knew were super down. Man, and then I didn't want to say, I was about to say his name. And then, so this fool is down, fool, but it's like, not just because he's black, but it's like, got a little power on him, because like, you ever seen those little black kids? Bah, already buff, bro. So all I'm saying is, people, let's not take this too serious. Let's not do this no more, man. And kids, be like more like OGZ, because the next video I'm going to do, I'm going to talk about that Florence gang member dude that was talking, and Compton dude that was talking about how norteños are good, and stop tripping on them. So why don't we just let all of this go, bro? Keep it personal beef, not gang beef. These guys didn't know each other. How could you be so passionate about another man that you never met? That's wild. That's wild. And again, people, I'm here to give somewhat of a fair analysis of what's going on the internet. Tommy Gunz can rap. He's not focused on that, though. He's focused on this BS, and that's going to put him back in the streets. Even me talking about this kind of puts me back in the streets, and I don't want to be in the streets. You feel me? I've never denied a fade. I've never really been asked to fade in a long time, but I usually do the asking. But, like, I'm a grown-up, bro. I pay taxes. I take care of my family. I take out the trash. Like, we got to get away from this violence. We got to get away from this drama. We got to at most, let's make fun of each other and joke. But let me know in the comments, bro, if this is what you guys are following, if this is what you guys think is cool, if this is what is it. Because if this is what is it, I don't want to be part of it, bro. You guys can have it, you know? And that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. The streets always win. We always lose. We got bigger things to worry about, bro, than this. So let's worry about those things. Let me know what you guys think about Tommy Buns putting it out on the internet from his point of view. A sad situation between Raza at Bakersfield Mall, where they embarrassed themselves again in front of the public and their families. You know what I mean? Acting all cool, like they think it's cool. The older you get, though, I remember fighting at the mall, Santa Rosa Mall, bro, and seeing families just be disgusted by us, you know? And it's like, we can't change that, dog. You don't know how you affect people. That's why people still hate on me now, because I'm over here being all happy and stuff. But the reality is, I changed a lot of people's lives when I was younger, and they hold that against me. So sometimes I can't, get the opportunities that I deserve because of my past. And I don't want that for you guys. So please, clean up your present so you don't have to worry about your future like me, And that's why I'm trying to help you guys. I didn't even go that far. I didn't even go to prison. I didn't even get a felony. And I still have people tripping on me. So Tommy, don't be like me, man. Be better. You know what I mean? Stop recording yourself gangbanging and committing crimes and start recording music and hits. This is your boy Pocho One of the Chicano Podcast. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications and support a real one in the field. This is your boy Pocho One, and I'm out!